What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Now, with Superman coming out this week, since it stars Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult has been in some really great stuff over the years. So, here is my official top 10 favorite Nicholas Hoult movies. Alright, number 10 is a film that not many people probably ever heard of, especially since one of its main stars is sort of canceled and all. But number 10 is Rebel in the Ride. Now, it stars, of course, the film does star Nicholas Hoult as J.D. Salinger, very young J.D. Salinger. Obviously, the biopic traces J.D. Salinger's path to writing The Catcher in the Rye. And you got Kevin Spacey as his mentor, Whit Barnett. This is also directed by Danny Strong, who did a great job here. Take the whole Kevin Spacey stuff aside, Rebel in the Rye is actually a really decent little film. Technically, this was actually the last Kevin Spacey movie I ever saw in theaters, by the way. Yeah, I know Kevin Spacey did stuff here and there, but theater-wise, I don't know. I remember watching this one in theaters in 2017. It was a really decent little film. Nicholas Hoult was great. Kevin Spacey was terrific. Hoult really embodied J.D. Salinger really wonderful. He embodies the complex, blending charisma perfectly. Really decent film worth giving a go. Alright, coming in at number 9 is another film where he played a famous actor for. Number 9 is Tolkien. Now, of course, he plays famed Lord of the Rings actor J.R.R. Tolkien and explores his early life from his schoolboy friendships and romancing with Edith to the horrors of World War One, and these experiences shaping the imagination behind the Lord of the Rings. Now, of course, you had Lily Collins as his wife here, and Lily Collins is terrific. Nicholas Hoult really embodies J.R. Tolkien perfectly. Such a really decent little film worth giving a go. Alright, coming in at number 8 is Renfield. Now, this is, of course, a recent film that he just did with Nicolas Cage, where, of course, he plays Renfield, Dracula's loyal servant. And there's been so many other actors who has played the role of Renfield over the years, but Nicholas Hoult does it. Probably the best Renfield performance since the original in 1931, in the 1930s. Nicholas Hoult does such a great job here. Of course, Nicolas Cage does such a great job as Dracula. Awkwafina was also great here as the Cop Rebecca. I mean, it's a really decent film. Sally didn't do so well in the box office, but it was. Alright, number 7 is another Dracula movie he did, and that is Nosferatu. Here, of course, you got Nicholas Hoult, who plays the role of Thomas Hutter, a naive real estate agent sent to Transylvania to finalize a deal with Orlok. And it is a really terrific performance of his. He really embodies the Thomas Hunter character perfectly. He's great performance here. I mean, he does such a really good job as this role, and he was a pro. Of course, Bill Skarsgård was great in this. Those are the other cast members like Lily Rose Depp, many others. Alright, coming in at number 6 is The Menu. The Menu is a really good little horror film. Of course, it's about a group of elite dinner visits, and a group of elite diner visits and exclusive island restaurant run by the chef Slowix, played by Ray Fiennes. And of course, you got Nicholas Hoult as Tyler, who's this foodie obsessed with culinary perfection, and he is dining with his girlfriend Margaret, played by Anna Taylor-Joy. She is incredible here. Nicholas Hoult has some really fun lines throughout. He was great with Ray Fiennes here. I mean, he really it is mostly more of Anna Taylor-Joy's storyline and Ray Fiennes, but his storyline is really interesting here, and he is very funny at times. Really shows how some of the comedic humor he could have, and yeah, The Menu is just a really wonderful one. All right, number 5 and 4, I'm actually just gonna go separate. Number 5 is X-Men First Class, and number 4 is X-Men Days of Future Past. Now, of course, he does play the role of Hank McCoy, Beast, and while, of course, Kelsey Grammer played Beast in the Fox's X-Men, I'm probably going to say I think Nicholas Hoult is a better Beast. He plays the part so well. Now, he, of course, did reprise his role again in Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, and his little fun cameo in Deadpool 2. But the best roles of his is going to be First Class and Days of Future Past, which those are the best, pretty much the best out of the those X-Men stuff. And yeah, of course, his chemistry with Jennifer Lawrence, who I believe they actually dated at the time, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't think that really lasts, but still, both movies are so excellent. Alright. Alright, I said number 4, Days of Future Past. Number 3 is About a Boy. Pretty much Nicholas Holt's, I guess you could say it was like his breakthrough or his acting debut role. Of course, it stars Hugh Grant as Will, who's a selfish bachelor who pretends to be a single dad to meet women, and he forms an unexpected bond with Marcus, this quirky 12-year-old played by Hoult, and their friendship helps both navigate life's challenges. And of course, you have like Tony Collette. I mean, About a Boy is a really terrific little film. Great performances by by Hugh Grant. I believe Nicholas Hoult was only 12 or 13 at the time when he played this role. He really delivers with some charm, emotional depths, and all. He did do a TV show on, I think it was NBC, I think that actually had Minnie Driver, if I'm not mistaken. Not a bad little show, by the way. But About a Boy is a really good one if you guys haven't seen it. All right. Number 2 is Mad Max Fury Road. Of course, here you play Hope plays Nux, who's a war boy financially devoted to Martian Joe, and so many people always talks about how good like Charlie Theron is in this, even Tom Hardy. Not many people talks about how good Nicholas Hoult is in this. I feel like because how good Charlie Theron is, Nicholas Holt's performance really overshadow. Like, I feel like Charlie Theron's performance overshadows of how good Nicholas Hoult is. I mean, he is so unrecognizable here. I love the makeup they use on him. He is like brings so much manic and enigmatic to his performance. Really great performance there. And my number 1 favorite Nicholas Hoult movie is Warm Bodies, starring Teresa Palmer. And of course, he plays like a zombie named R, who begins to begins to regain his humanity after falling for Julie, this living human. And yeah, Warm Bodies is really excellent. I remember seeing this at the time. I'm like, okay, could this be good? Whatever. It was excellent. Great, charm to it. Of course, directed by Jonathan Levine. Of course, the chemistry between Nicholas Hoult and Teresa Palmer is good. You had Dave Franco, Rob Corddry. It is a really excellent watch, worth giving a go. It's a shame they never did a sequel to this, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, Rebel in the Rye. 9, Token. 8, Renfield. 7, Nosferatu. 6, The Menu. 5, 5, X-Men First Class. 4, X-Men Days of Future Past. 3, About a Boy. 2, Mad Max Fury Road. And number 1 is Warm Bodies. Now, there's loads of other ones I could have added to. Movies. The favorite was okay. I was not really big with the favorite, but let's see what else we got here. Most recent, they had some recent good ones. Most recent, Garfield was not so bad. The Order, Jury number 2. Those Who Wish We Were Dead with Angelina Jolie. That's a decent one. Maybe Superman will end up on this list at some point. Let's see. True History of the Kelly Gang with Russell Crowe. The Banker with Sam Jackson. Sandcastle's a pretty good one. Kill Your Friends. Definitely not Collide. That was terrible. Definitely not Clash of the Titans. That was bad. I mean, I forgot he was in The Weatherman with Nick Cage. I mean, he's been some this actor's been on screen since he was a kid, and he's still amazing. But let me let you guys. What are some of your favorite Nicholas Hoult movies? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simmy Sign.